Hello, hello. Good morning. It's happy Monday again. How's everybody doing with your Thanksgiving?
Yes, Thanksgiving was a blast for us. Hopefully, it was a blast for you. I know it's a little bit different. Borders are still closed, and people are encouraged to not be with each other, which is kind of tough for at least for us in the U.S. Thanksgiving is one of those days where you want to invite as many family, many friends, and people that you know as much as possible to hang out with each other. And we didn't do a lot of that this year ourselves, just to again, just to keep everyone safe. So, but regardless, hopefully you guys had a blast and still did it on Zoom or Facebook Live or something like that. So,
Yes, and today we thought that we're gonna be doing something really fun.
Yes.
It's gonna be 15 hilarious questions to ask your partner, and we'll be preparing this. And the good news is we have no clue what those 15 questions
yes,
is.
yes,
So stay tuned to find out.
Yes. So, this. How do married couples like us who have busy schedules, run high-performing businesses, face challenges daily, raise multiple children,
and yet still remain in love, passionate, and happy like when we first dated?
That is the question, and this show will give you the answers.
Welcome to the Savanh Family Show.
Master your relationship, your life, and your business now.
All right, welcome back. Again, with Thanksgiving, we always wanted to be thankful. That's why we did the episode about, how to be thankful. Did you give thanks to your friends and family, right? If you do, type it down below so that way we know that what you are thankful with or for your, for your significant others, family members. We actually get together, this weekend and, with some of our friends through Zoom. And talks about, sometimes, we might not want to do, thank our significant other as much because, we have so many other people to thankful. And I told them that, hey, you better thank, your significant other first. If not, all the problems, challenges will start through there.
Yes, most definitely. So, every single day, right? Wouldn't it be amazing if every day was pretty much rainbows, happiness, filled with sunshine, and it can be. It really can be, regardless of what you have going on, how busy you are, things going on in the world, things going on internally, things going on around you. You can have pretty happy, fulfilling, and your life could be full of rainbows and sunshines for sure. Because it's all reality. It's all how you deal with it, right? So, like right now, we're busy. We've ran into some hurdles and challenges in our business, right? To launch, and there's some little technical things we believe are going on. We don't know, but I'm like heavily immersed in it. So I'm, my thinking mode's on and my working mode's on and all that stuff. But regardless of what though, if I take myself out of it, right? Life, even during it, like I look at it as growth and happiness and things like that. So, life can be, phenomenal, amazing, outstanding for sure. Right. And it definitely is. It's just on how your perspective, how you view it, as well as how you live it. Okay, so
yes, absolutely, and like what we talk about today, we will be asking you some 15 funny questions so that we can kind of spice up our life, and let's see how it goes. Okay,
yes.
And feel free to ask your your partner about these questions too. So in the way because sometimes we're just asking a lot of very standard question. How's your day? How's your life work? How can we improve ourselves? So I figured today will be a fun day, right? My kids used to have a Friday fun day. So today, Monday, is going to be a fun day.
Yes.
So in the way, Sys is not going to keep asking me the same question that we always ask. What can we improve? What do we need to do today? I was like, God, what else can we ask each other, right? So, thanks to Johanna right there, she was the one that came up with all these questions.
There's nothing wrong with those questions. They're
we just need to spice up our life a little once in a while, right?
All right.
So 15 questions to ask your partner. So I'm going to start with this one. This one's actually really fun. Would you rather be a completely hairless or hairy as a gorilla?
Would you rather I be completely hairless or hairless? Yes.
Awesome.
Hairless. Cleaner. And we'll see all of you. Nothing hidden. All right. Second question. What actor or actress would play you in a movie about your life?
What actor or actress would play
Yeah.
you
So in your
in
case,
a
what actress?
movie about life? I don't know who would play me, but I wouldn't mind. Who's a good actor or actress that I really like?
Actress that would play you?
Mm-hmm. That's a really good question.
That is a good question.
Who do you think?
Um,
What about you?
what would about me? What actor would play me in a movie about my life? Um, what actor would play me closest?
I think my first thought, the first thing that popped in my mind is Celine Dion because I really like her song. So, maybe that would be a good one, right?
Yeah.
So what about you? Still going back to you.
What actor would play me?
Leonardo DiCaprio?
No. I'm thinking
Al
more like
Pacino?
thinking more like a like a Ben Affleck.
Mm, I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
more like a Ben
Okay.
Affleck.
Question number 3. Who would play your love interest, aka me, in a movie?
Who would play your love interest? Oh, who would play you in the movie? My love interest in a movie. Um, Scarlett Johansson. Oh, no. Uh, what's her name? Um, Tomb Raider. You know what I'm talking about?
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie. Yeah, Angelina Jolie.
I think Angelina Jolie is like every guy's, dream girl, right?
Yeah, but she's got that action pack. That's what you have. So that's you see what I mean. Yeah, she's got the curves like you as well. The curves, the action pack, the fun, the toughness. So I think Angelina Jolie would be the actress that would be my love interest in the movie if she
Be
played
careful when you answer those questions. I
Yes.
realize that.
Yes.
So the fourth question. Oh,
Whoa, what about me? Who would play me? Your love interest in a movie? If we were in a movie.
who would play? I actually don't really understand the question that much.
You're in love with somebody in the movie. Who would that be like?
Who
If
would
that
that
was
be
me.
like? Well, I mean, I watch a lot of Chinese movies, so I don't know whether I could find somebody that is like that. But if we really have to go for it, I would say maybe Jack in Titanic, who is really fun, very wild, right?
Yeah.
Bring me out of the box, allow me to be challenged, but still with a lot of love, a lot of support, a lot of compassion. I think that's what I will look for.
That actually was really good. Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess the same thing.
is that complete different of who you are right now?
No. That's exactly.
Wow, this is all good question. Okay,
Yeah, very good.
question
What do you
number.
like most that I do in bed?
What do you like most that I do in bed? Sleep and not talk about work.
We won't get into too much information, but I like it when we're in bed on a Sunday, and what I like the most is when you just lay there hanging next to me.
I like that. I like that a lot too. Yeah, sometimes, as a man, right, they always get into those warrior mode. So, they will just, because bed sometimes is a very sacred place. I just feel like bed is a place where we relax and it's a personal time. But, once in a while when this warrior come in, right, you can feel the tension, the tenseness coming in. And then he lay on the bed and he will start asking you about business work. So all of a sudden the bed will turn into office. Have you guys have those experiences before? He doesn't do that as often anymore. But right before, we got our divorce, that's pretty much what it is. Like we work everywhere, even in the bathroom when I'm, doing my business, he will pop in and say, hey, I just have a real quick question for you. I was like, okay, it's very awkward, but sure, just go right ahead.
Yes, most definitely.
So the next question is, what was your first impression of me?
What was my first impression of you? It was very sweet, innocent, sweet and innocent.
Am I still sweet and innocent? What was my first impression of you? Very responsible, very hardworking, the hero in that office at that time, you know.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. What was it? If you woke up tomorrow as the opposite sex, what would be the top 3 things you'd do? If I woke up the opposite sex, if I woke up as a woman, I would freak out.
I think it's what you would do, not how would you react.
If you woke up tomorrow as the opposite sex, what would be the 3 things you do? Yeah, I would freak out.
Okay.
That's what I'd be doing. I would look down. I would look down, and then I would run out of the house screaming.
Oh, Claire, thank you so much. Yes, you
What
have
would
to
you
be
do?
very careful when you're answering all these questions, but it's very fun. At least these are none of these questions we have asked each other for the 16 years that we've been together.
What would you do?
So for me, I will immediately think about what can I do that I usually cannot do. So, as a woman, there's things that I cannot do that a man could usually do, and without any feedback, maybe put some, I'm very, like technical, right? Put some buildings together, put some furniture together, and that. Second thing is I will go on adventures. I will definitely go to the woods, enjoy some outdoor life. As a woman, I'm afraid of mosquitoes. So I really don't enjoy the outdoor life as much. And the third thing is same thing. I think again, going back to experience, maybe something that I haven't done in the past as a woman. Obviously I have skydived before. Maybe as a man I can go do like bungee jumping, right? Kayak into a very rapid river. Things like that. Not that as a woman I cannot do, but I feel like, as a man, I will be more, I will have more courage to make that happen. Yep. Right. And then I think I will have the fourth thing. The fourth thing I was look at my husband and see how he react, which is he's going to freak out. He's going to look at himself and he's going to run out the door. Yes. So the next question.
Would you rather endure childbirth or wear high heels for an entire day? Yeah, I would do high heels for sure. I watched my baby here give birth with no, what you call it? Epidural, no painkillers. She did it naturally, which I totally to this day respect and honor her for. She was tough. Even the second baby, she had the first baby. Our first baby, Alexander, was so tough. It was like 11-hour birth, right?
Yep, hard
and
birth.
With really hard birth. What did you have there? The back spasms and all crazy stuff. But she still did it the second time because she thought about us and the kids, and she didn't want them to go to take the shot because the shot could affect them, right? Their health and all that stuff. So she said that I would rather give birth naturally. Crazy.
Absolutely. And same answer here, baby. Finally, we got one answer the same. Yep, I'll wear high heels all day.
All right. If you could be on any reality TV show, which one would it be?
Reality TV show.
I would do like I would do a cooking show. I would do a Hell's Kitchen or an Emerald Lagasse show or something like that.
I think I'll do something like Amazing Race. Amazing Race. Yep.
Yeah, that I would do that too, but yeah, I would rather cook.
Yeah, I'd rather just, explore, adventure, and because I like those detective, how do you come up with the clues and running around. Yeah. I thought that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun too.
What do you think is your best physical features?
What is my best physical features? Yeah. Too much info. That's it. That's all I need to say.
I would say my best physical feature, I think it's just my smile. I think that smile could be contagious. I think smile will allow people to, accept you. I think smile will be able to allow you to, to receive the love. So I think my best feature is smile.
A lot of physical features you have. Love it.
Yes. And Claire also said, wow, with no painkiller during the childbirth, so much respect. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know where I think that they really prove about mother's love.
Yes.
Right. So next question. What do you think is my best physical features?
Is that we just answered
What do you think now? That the previous question is what you think is your
that?
own. Now it's
What do you
opposite.
think is my best physical feature? Man, that's so tough. There's like 1,000 of them. How do I answer
Aw,
that?
thank you.
There's not a part of you that isn't your best physical feature. That's the problem.
Thanks.
Yeah. So
Appreciate
I
that.
can't answer that one.
Of course you
Because
can.
every
Because
inch,
if you have to pick one,
every centimeter of your physically feature is the best.
I would say your best feature for me is your butt.
My butt.
Mm-hmm. I always love your butt.
Yeah, I like my butt too.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think is the best feature? Pick one. When you can pick, as sometimes women, we think that you just don't think there's any best feature at all because you did not look through them.
Your eyes, your cat eyes, they're pretty attractive. See?
Okay, I don't think that's a good answer. That definitely
Oh,
didn't
I
make
have a
me feel good.
lot of features. Okay. Did you ever dislike me?
Of course, all the time.
Yes.
all the time.
Yes.
Because the truth is, again, we fall in love with each other because we're polar opposite of each other. Am I right? So wouldn't it be surprised to you that we don't like each other all the time? A lot of the time. But again, at the same time, who would want to have a person that was with you that you like all the time too? That's a good question too, because then life will get really boring, right? So so what would that what would that be for you? If you ever say, the truth is, if you ever say that no, you never ever dislike your significant others, I think that is a lie.
Yes.
So what's the next question? If I let you dress me for our next date, what would I wear? That is a very good question.
Yes, it would be a dress, one piece, very easy to take off. Like literally, like falls off. You know the silky shoulders that just.
Well, then I guess I would just dress you like with just a thong on.
Go like a public with a thong.
Yeah, why not?
That's fine.
We saw that in the gay parade.
This is
It'd be amazing if I brought you to the gay parade.
Yeah.
So that everybody can check out my properties.
Yes.
All right. So if you could trade your life with someone, who would it be?
I would trade my life if I could, if I wanted to. I don't, but if I could, for fun, it'd be Tony Robbins.
That's a good one.
Up on stage, impacting lives. Not because of the money he has, it's just more of what he does.
You definitely raise the standard.
That's who I would trade my life with.
I think who would I trade my life? I actually the first instinct that I come up with is actually my cousin, Valerie Lowe. So I will share this video with her because she just lived such a free and carefree life, and she's literally doing what she wants when she wants with who she wants at this moment. She just doesn't really have very high expectation. She have a very high expectation of life. But the key is it was the quality of the life. It's not what normal average people are looking into, which is like how many cars you have, how many houses you have, how much money you have in the bank. Ultimately, she's really living the life that everyone's won ultimately, but a much earlier stage. Yes. And she's traveling everywhere. And I keep telling her, hey, baby, you need to really start a channel and teaching other women how to be able to, live such a carefully free life just like you.
Yes.
So the next question is there a memory you have of me that always make you laugh?
That always makes me laugh. A memory of you that always makes me laugh. Yeah. I do.
See, those are the questions that, we don't ask each other often. That's why he cannot just come out and give an answer right away. Usually he's pretty fast at answering those questions. Do you notice that? What's a memory of you, of me that make you laugh?
We went back to Singapore, and there was a day that you painted our hair purple.
That's a good one.
New Year's.
Never thought about that.
It
That's a
always
good
makes
one.
me laugh. So it was fun times.
I would say that the memory that always made me laugh is the F5 moment. The F5 moment. So once upon a time, a long time ago, we have this situation. You know, the internet wasn't working.
15 years ago.
The website wasn't, maybe not 15 years ago. Website wasn't working, right? And I say, hey, baby, can you just click F5? You know, the page will refresh itself. And then after a while, it's just like, I keep clicking on it. It doesn't work. I was like, what do you mean by it doesn't work? It usually works for me. He's like, yeah, I click on F5. It doesn't work. So I was like, okay, just show me because I don't know, right? And then what he did is he pressed F and he pressed 5. F and then 5. F and then 5. I was like, oh my goodness, mind blown. Okay, mind blown moment. And I just couldn't help but laughing really, really hard because I never knew somebody's like that. Oh, and then I have a second story memory.
I was choking.
Yeah. We have telepathy.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
Yes, we'll talk about that. So stay tuned with us on the next episode, and then we will show you what is the next one that's really funny. It's something that you would never think about.
Yeah.
So what would be the next question? Oh, do you think you are a good kisser? I think so too.
Yes.
I think that I am a good kisser. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I think, is that all 15 questions that we have? All right, so let's review those questions so in the way you can have all of them. Do you think you are a good kisser?
Yes.
Do you think I am a good kisser?
Yes.
Okay, good. So the next question is there a memory you have me that always make you laugh?
Yes.
If you could trade life with someone, who would it be?
Tony Robbins.
If I let you dress me for our next date, what would I dress? By your tongue. Do you ever dislike me all the time? What do you think is my best physical feature? Your butt. What do you think is your best physical? What do you think? Yeah. My smiles. If you could be on any reality TV show, which one would it be?
Amazing Race.
Would you rather endure childbirth or wear high heels for entire day?
Heels all day.
If you woke up tomorrow as the opposite sex, what would be the top 3 things you do?
Yep.
What was your first impression of me? What do you like most that I do in bed? Oh, what do you like most when I do in bed? Cuddle me. I actually did not say that. Who would play your
love interest in a movie?
Yes. What actor or actress would you play in a movie about your life?
Would play you in a movie about your life.
Would you rather that I be completely hairless or hairy as a gorilla? All right, so that is the 15 hilarious question to ask your partner. I hope you guys have some fun out of it.
Yes.
We definitely do. And, so make sure that you do that with your partner.
Yeah, do it tonight. Tonight. Have fun with it, right?
Yes.
And those are fun questions. You know, the typical day-to-day answers, day-to-day questions that we ask each other. They get boring, even though they're important. Just like my wife said there. My baby said, we always ask every single time we go on a date or, occasionally, maybe not every week, but we do that. We ask, how are we? How can we improve? We ask that. Those are very important questions to ask each other. But can you spice up with different questions, right? Just to have fun with it. So that's what it is. So hit the like button. I know that this is a fun, amazing topic. So use it tonight. Hit the like button. Smash that like button. And as well as subscribe to our channel. This way, when we go live or upload new videos, you will be alerted every time so that you can enjoy these wonderful moments with us. Okay?
Sounds good. Talk to
you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love ya. See you in the next show. If you like this show, subscribe now.
Remember, mastery starts here.
See you on the next show.